Welcome to AwakeningYOU channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Today I want to bring you only good news. Then, many will ask, good news? There's nothing new happening. It depends on how you look at your world, it depends on how you understand what happens in your world. The light is 100% installed on the planet. All consciousnesses are being worked on, and what is working on a consciousness? It is to eliminate any and all artificial mechanisms that can be controlled by any mind. We can say that all these mechanisms that have been used over time are being broken, destroyed, in everyone's minds. Because the frequency of light that is arriving is strong enough to not keep any device of this type on the planet intact. There is no way to perceive yourself, that is, you will not hear people on the street saying, I am thinking differently, I am acting differently, I am seeing the world differently. I can guarantee that this is all very imperceptible, but each heart begins to look at everything that happens in a different way, as if the illusion that has been implanted for so long no longer exists. At the same time, all this light that is arriving from Alcyon's sun is transforming your cells. The DNA chain of each of you is being released to return to the 12 lines it once had. Will this also be felt or visualized? No, it won't be. Your devices do not yet have this capability. And this will also bring nothing so exceptional, the vast majority. But for those who are on the journey, for those who have behaved within everything we have taught, they will begin to have some different actions, or even some different feelings, or you may even feel some powers appearing. This will not be the same for everyone. Each of you will experience this process in your own way. Some may awaken their ears to hear speeches in languages that are not understandable in their languages, some extremely powerful sounds, which are also not qualified by you. So there may be times when you lose control of it all, because it will all be so new. So it is up to each one of you to ask the higher self to control this entire process that will reach your bodies, so that you remain balanced and calm. We have been saying here for a long time that you go within, look for that point in your hearts, look for your masters, look for the higher self of each one. Many make this just a request and do not take any action, so I will say that at the right time they will regret it, because they will not be able to have this control that I am talking about, and they will be really, quite disturbed, with so many new things happening and you not having control. Because they cannot reach the interior of each one of you. My brothers, many of you turn a blind ear to what we say. You think that we often talk too much. Some think that what we say is often a lie, that we are exaggerating. Okay, now you will have proof whether we are exaggerating or not. And when we say, go within, seek yourself, forget the other, forget the outside, many shrug their shoulders and do nothing. Now, when everything starts to happen, you will want everything to happen from one moment to the next, and it won't be like that, because you didn't do your homework back then. Oh, and they will blaspheme us. How come we allow this? We will not allow anything, because we will be doing nothing. This is part of the elevation and evolution of each body on this planet, and each one will react in a different way. So pay close attention to what you think, what you say, what you eat, what you drink, things that you don't care much about either. They continue to maintain their addictions, as if nothing were happening. Okay, your bodies will give the message in a while. We are not here to alarm or invent things to increase your fear, we are here telling you the truth of what will happen. Many are willing to pay to see, very well, they will pay to see. Now, those who are following the path we have guided will experience some problems, yes, they will pass like everyone else, but they won't be as big a problem as the others. So my brothers, a new era is beginning. Don't expect to wake up tomorrow with a big flash in the sky, or with immense thunder, or with the skies crowded with ships from one moment to the next. We are doing everything very gradually. as calmly as possible, so that your bodies and minds absorb it very easily. It won't all happen overnight, it won't be, let's put it that way, a big milestone, a big day. It will be a time, and this time has already begun, the time of freedom on this planet has already begun. So it is up to each of you now to live your inner self, to increasingly seek that little place within yourself, so that you can talk like you would with a friend, with the higher self. You will need this. And no, there's no point in putting your hand on your head and saying, "What will I do?" It's simply starting the journey, starting to change things that you have avoided for so long, so you don't have to miss anything within this wonderful world that you live in. You don't accept losing anything, you don't accept giving up anything, so great. Now start living within the world that is already there. The light is here on this planet, right now in this moment. It won't arrive tomorrow, nor next year, it has already arrived and is 100% here. So consciences are already being altered, consciences are already being changed. And you will begin to see that people who suddenly saw nothing will begin to be extremely critical and see things that you never imagined they would see. The Great Awakening has begun. It won't be a single day, it won't be a snap of a finger. Everything is happening very smoothly, and that's what we want. And gradually, we will expand what is happening, so that everyone has the possibility of getting straightened out, balancing each day. Seek the higher self, seek your masters, seek whoever you want, but be totally balanced. Try to be on earth, in contact with Gaia. Try to look at the sky, try to feel the strength of your galactic brothers who are there, very close to you, seek their love in their skies. Seek Gaia's love. Seek every point of balance on this planet, of which there are many. Gaia offers you many points of balance, you just need to find them and start changing your minds, so that you can live this time with a lot of light, with as much tranquility as possible. Many are now asking, so, has the Great Awakening already begun? Yes, it started a long time ago, from the first moment you asked for our help, to save this planet. And now, I can say that the process is accelerating every day. You are on a sequence of ascent, where each day the intensity of the light, and the intensity of what is being done around your planet, is being increased until the peak arrives. But everything is already happening. It won't all happen in one day. But everything speeds up, and as it accelerates, you are also accelerated. So when you feel extremely accelerated, ask Gaia to balance you. Put your feet on the ground and simply ask, Gaia, balance my energy, so that I stay in the right place. And Gaia will do so. Use and abuse Gaia's love, and you will live a little more changed every day, until the culmination of this entire process arrives. And then it will not be a line of descent, it will be a plateau, it will be a moment in which the maximum energy of everything, of the light, of all our action around the planet, will be maintained for a long time. There will not be a line of descent, there will be a plateau and then a new line of ascent. This second line of ascent will be the rise for some. I already commented about this here. Then you will reach that time to balance yourself, to live in this new world, not yet the fifth dimension world, but an egalitarian world, a world where everyone will have the right to everything, and you will learn to live this way. In parallel to this, those who are on the walk will be ascending to show others that everything is real, that it is not a tale, nor is it an illusion, like what you have experienced so far in the Matrix. I just leave here to finish a small message. From now on, be careful, very careful with what you read, hear, because those who still reign on this planet of non-light, will do everything possible to take with them those who believe in the illusion they provoke. So be careful not to get involved in this network. They are acting in the shadows because they will not surrender peacefully. So be attentive every minute, every second of your walk. Every minute and every second of their lives, because they will perform. They are now filled with much strength to take their last breaths. So, be ready, always be protected, so that they cannot take any action against any of you. Protect yourself when getting out of bed. Vibrate light, vibrate love. And nothing, you will have to fear.